Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome to Washoe, Nevada. So, yeah, new map from Alien Gym. I'll confess, until this morning I didn't know this was an Alien Gym map. I'd been keeping an eye on it in the mod hub because I was very curious, and happened to catch a golf cart jockey. Did a sort of first look, he got a preview copy of it a little while ago. Just what's in here? I did see him go in here on his tour. It's just a lantern giving out a light. Oh, look at the throwback to the old gold nuggets. That's quite funny. Little gold mine. I like that. Nice touch. But yeah, this is literally where you start. And yeah, I like I say, I saw a golf cart jockey do a video he did a little while ago on it, and thought, oh, that looks interesting. And then lo and behold, it came out today. I've no idea if I'll get this video out today, but I'm recording it today. Today is Friday. So I thought we'd take a look round. I was actually planning on doing a stream tonight, but I just, when I saw this was out, I thought, you know what, we'll take a look. So where are we? Oh, here we are. Right down the bottom of the map. I'm in new farmer mode. Just thought we'd just start that way. So I've got ready vehicles. So yeah, here we are on the bottom map. You can see the tracks. It says 90% of the land is purchasable. So let's see. So like we start with field 9. Okay, so we've got field 9 and all this land around here where all your looks like your farmhouse, a couple of silos, and the fuel, and then another spot just here where all the animal pens are. And oh, Alien Gym. What a guy. And biogas plant. Oh look, crop circles. People have talked about crop circles. Look at that. That's amazing. Brilliant. Yeah, so that's what you start with. So let's see. And so you don't just buy the fields, you can also buy just these odd areas of land as well. But of course, you can do what you like with them after that. Wow, that's a pretty chunky piece of land. 789,000 to field 2. Goodness, look at that. Field 3. Because although it doesn't look big, these fields look small. I have a feeling these are very large fields indeed. So there's quarry diesel, sell point, a free line pickup point, the buy slurry and manure point, livestock market barn, livestock market, Star Peak restaurant, Blue Straw barn. I mean, it's an Alien Gym map, so there's sell points all over the place. There's all sorts of things you can sell. Oh, geez, I wish I've literally I've just finished doing a time-lapse video on a new map, and I just decided I was going to have fun on a farm, and I've just spent, I don't know how much time doing a time-lapse video, a couple of hours, good 2 or 3 hours probably, setting up a farm from scratch, which I've really enjoyed. It's been great. And then this comes out and you think, oh, maybe I'll play this one. I don't have time to do too many maps, but maybe I'll do some streaming on this occasionally, a bit like I've done with, and should do some more actually, on the horse aggravation map. But yeah, so sell points, loads, dairy factory, where you can sell some grains and presumably, yep, your eggs and milk, and water. So go with Alien Gym, you've got water sell points, you've got, I think, fuel sell points, yep. Wow, and at good prices. I'm on normal, so this is normal. Yeah, so that's interesting. Then you've got a root crop sell point. Got your sawmill, takes your wood chips and your wood. Got a spinnery, takes wool and cotton. Got your restaurant, takes most things, including water. So you've got 4 separate water sell points. Wow. Yeah, I have a feeling I need to do some stuff on here. This looks fun. Got root crops at transfer. So you've got quite a few points for root crops, which is really nice, including the root crop sell point. With the root crop sell point, I was going to say it actually has really good prices, but actually the transport company has really high prices, as does the livestock market, so they're all pretty variable. So that's really good, but it's nice to have a choice. It's unusual. Spinnery is the only place you can sell cotton and wool, but it's quite normal. But you've got a couple of egg sell points, a couple of milk sell points, and yeah, loads of sell points for all the other things, including sugarcane. Wow. Good on you, Alien Gym. So, what do we start with? So again, this is a new farmer, so we start with K7230, Stair Profi, New Holland TX32, a pickup truck, Agroliner TKD 302, a corn header, just a corn header? Just a corn header. Now that's interesting. A Kuhn DC 401, which is quite nice because you can add the seeder and cultivator onto that. And the Agromass, is that a direct sow? Yeah. So there's no separate cultivator and seeder. You've got standard large cow pasture, standard large pig enclosure, standard large sheep pasture, standard large horse paddock, standard large chicken coop, large grain silo, and a few easy sheds. Oh right, a couple of floodlights, that's quite cool. They look like they're LG modded, I don't recognise those. And an old farm barn and the standard US farmhouse. I did also just read in the mod hub, should be, and presumably under lizard, if I look, here we go, I read that there were a couple of, should be the end, right? Sounded like Hale and Jim had put a couple of liquid transports in for moving your fuel and your water around. Yeah, so he's done, oh interesting, okay. So he's done modded versions of the two standard in-game lizard, which are their water and milk in-game, but you can get modded versions of them to move any liquids. And that one especially actually is a real bonus. That's really good. So well done Hale and Jim, that's awesome, because it'll also take digestate and slurry. And I'm pretty sure we're still yet to get a and you can even colour code it. Oh brilliant, well done Jim, that's awesome. So you can colour it depending on what you want to put in it, but actually you can put anything in it, just give it a clean out in between uses. But if you wanted to get multiples for different, I mean they're not that expensive, so if you wanted to get multiples for different different liquid types you could do, so that's quite cool. Oh, I like that, well done Jim. Got all the standard lizard US, you know, the in-game ones that you could get on oh name's gone, the US based main gap and make base game map as well. Yeah, right, anyway, enough of that. What I really love about it is just so different. I mean, I love a lot of the maps that we've got. You know, obviously I like a lot of the UK maps. I was quite enjoying Woodshire, though I've kind of dried up a little bit on that. Actually, make sure I'm going the right way. I'm not going the right way, I need to go up here. There's just so many coming out. But this looks just so totally and utterly different because it's an arid desert location. I did read Jim said that he's put in, so let's try that too. He's put in a dry grass texture, looks like that one. Yeah. As well as, so you can either have green growing grass or you can have a dry grass texture. So that, you know, if you want to, you can put that in as well to keep it in with the rest of the map, which is really cool. I do like it when map modders do that. Do you like these buildings sort of emplaced over this rocky outcrop thing they've got going on? I thought this could be quite a long walk to where we need to go. It's an interesting place you start. I wonder if once you've started, if you can, what's this up here? Yeah, I wonder if once you've started it automatically defaults back to there, back to the farmhouse. Otherwise it seems odd that you wouldn't start at the farmhouse. Well, how interesting. Black monolith structure. Yeah, very interesting. Not sure about that. So where are we going? So, okay, let's get an idea of fields. So this is field 17, which looking at the map is, for the map, a pretty small field. I mean, looks like you've got plenty of scope to expand fields out. This one's got sunflowers in it. Owned by Karen Diaz. 100% fertilised, which is nice. This is a pretty sizable field, actually. It's a very interesting shape. There's quite a slope off to the bottom here. But it certainly is a good sized field, so let's take a walk across it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a big map. And I'm sure it's done. I've got to say, the sense of perspective, you know, the mountains in the distance are a little bit blurry, seem quite a long way away. But as you get towards them, they'll probably get a bit sharper. But yeah, very interesting field shape. Lots of slope to it. Got field 15 here, which is a bit bigger than 17. So yeah, these are big size fields. I mean, if we look at 17 compared to, you know, 1, 2 and 3, or even 15, 14 and 13 or 12, you know, it's one of the smaller, not the smallest, but one of the smaller fields on the map, and it's a good size. So this is a big map. So is this our little, oh no, what's this over here? Oh wow, train track, disused clearly. Goodness, that's quite cool. Nice little feature. Now I'm sort of just randomly wandering around, sort of gone the wrong way really. I mean, we could just jump to a vehicle, but actually this is quite, I'm quite enjoying just walking through. Some canola ready to harvest. So how are we doing on prices then? So if we have a quick look back in, oh, I should have taken autosave off. So we're in field 16, so it's ready to harvest. So quite a few fields start ready to harvest. That's pretty good. We should look at contracts. So, and that's only 64,000 to buy, and it's not a bad size field either. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? Like that. I'm going the wrong way again. But we seem to be going diagonally across here. Which reminds me, yep, so we were just mentioning contracts. So there's some contracts, not masses. Yeah, harvesting field 7, harvesting field 14, fertilising field 8, baling. Wow, hang on, what? An £11,000 transport contract. Well, there's a turn up for the books. Good grief, I wonder what you've got to transport. Anyway, put the map back up. So we're coming up on field 10, which we also don't own. Looks like it might be grass, judging by its in distinct dark greenness, which is a bit jolting on this. It's a bit jarring on this landscape. That's quite remarkable, actually, how really deep green that looks, but it'll just be standard grass. I do like this fertilizer spraying, not fertilizer, spraying the sort of hydration system. That's very cool. Shame it's not animated, but I can understand why. That would just be really hard to do, but it looks amazing. Right, where are we going? This way, sorry. Okay, here we go. I see buildings, farmhouse. What's this sort of scrub? Again, you could cut some of these trees down. Expand your land. So here we go, there's the farmhouse. Is that the water, actually a water tower, or is it just ornamental? Let's have a look. So let's put these on. Take the vehicles off a minute. Okay, so the farm silos. It doesn't say it's a water tower as such. Farm silo, grass, hay, straw, chaff, silage, forage, pig food, sugar cane, wood chips, manure. Right, okay, so that's sort of like a forage and manure silo. Yep, that looks like a water tower to me. So that is indeed water storage. That's very cool. Then here we've got what? General maintenance. I like that noise. Brilliant. So what we got around here? Seed storage. Okay. Oh, nice little wind timing thing. Solar panel. Doesn't look like it's one that actually generates you money, which is a bit of a shame. Lime storage. So we'll talk about lime in a minute. I'm assuming it's going to go pop. Nope, this one doesn't go pop. That's a shame. What's what's this store for? Slurry and digestate. Cool. And how much storage? So for some of these, so that's 200,000 litres for the root crop, for the standard crops, 300,000 for root crops and sugarcane, 80,000 for that's seed, isn't it? Is that 20,000 or 200,000 for water? Oh, that's not maybe 200,000. 300,000 of course, because they all, okay. All of the sort of forage items, 4,000 litres for fuel, 80,000 litres fertiliser, 80,000 litres for liquid fertiliser, 300,000 litres for, obviously 300,000 litres for for slurry. And is that really 1.1 million litres of digestate? That's odd. 300,000 litres pig food, 80,000 litres for lime, 80,000 litres for what's it? I know. Herbicide, thank you. That's what I was trying to say. There you go. I like this. I really like this. Oh, Jim, what are you doing to me? Diesel? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a few streams on this just to play with it a little bit. Mess about. Sugar beet. And this must be potatoes. Yep. Awesome. I like it. And so this is field 9. So this is our field. Our corn ready to harvest, which is good. Start with a corn header, so that's pretty cool. Sadly not fertilised. And then, so we've got a few of these base storage sheds, all our kit in. Quite nice. Plenty of open space too, so I mean you could easily sell those and replace them with something else if you wanted to. Standard silo. Quite a lot of space around it. Saw a new mod with silo expansions today, so that's quite cool. And again, that's quite, it's not a bad size field. That it's not huge, but it's not bad. Static, the static barn, that doesn't really do anything, it's just decorative, but it does look pretty cool. Very in keeping. Obviously the farmhouse where you can go sleep. Choice tractors, what should we take? Let's take the stair. I don't drive the stair very often. I know you quite like it. And it's already mucky. Brilliant. Nice. That's brilliant. Okay, so where should we go? So what's... we need to go up there, don't we? Of course we do. Because we own stuff up here. Let's find the road. Seems to be through here. I'm not going to visit everywhere on the map, but there are some key things that I think are really worth spotting. So small storage sheds. These are all base game stuff. So I mean, easily as well. You know what? You could sell these if you wanted to. Put some of the modded ones in. There's the pigs. The shed. The cows. I think so. Yep. That's the cows. There's the sheep. Another shed. There's the horses. Chickens. Chickens. But yeah, they're all here. But like I say, there's plenty of space around them. So oh, there's a chicken. So we went straight past it. So if you wanted to take these out, replace them with some of the new modded ones, I had a great new chicken coop mod just come out. I really like some of the animal area mods that have come out, but you've got loads of room, so you really could, if you wanted to, replace them with something else. It's quite nice to have them all off the bat, and in this little separate area. Right, so where else to go? I'm having this problem at the moment. Things just, you switch everything on and things just disappear. Kind of want to zoom in. Root crops. So kind of want to go up there actually, because that is, we'll go cross country for the sake of speed. Did I just go straight past this place? I must have done. Buy straw, grass, hay, and loose straw barn. Meaning a sell point and a store point. Not marked on the map, which is interesting. But there appears to be a buy loose straw place. Yeah, so we'll cut across country. Take a speed. But yeah, this modded grass texture looks really weird. I'm going to drive through that field though, that's not a nice thing to do. Again though, field 11, smaller, one of the smaller fields on the map, and boy is that a good sized field. Wowzers. A little village, town, something. So we need to go this way. Looks like. But it sure is a big map. And like I say, there's plenty of scope to expand some of these fields. Oops, can off-road a bit. So I'm kind of driving all over the place because I'm sort of looking around rather than looking where I'm going. Well, that's a rather interesting... How odd, look at that. Sort of stone circle. Wow, that's really cool. Have I missed a turn-in? I might have missed a turn-in. Where are we? I did. Oh goodness me, look at the size of field 12. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty big field. I mean, alright, there's bigger fields on bigger maps. Obviously we've had... Was that one that came out recently? Dial Ranch, that's got some massive fields, but that's a pretty sizable field. And so out of curiosity, it's 367. It's not, you know, it's a good price. That's a big field. Really big field. So where are we here then? What's this? Again, I've got this problem with the map at the moment. Okay, so that's the root crop sell point. Okay. And yeah, the text of the road's not easy to see, but it's not too bad. But of course, you know, they're dirt tracks, basically, just worn through the grass. That's all it is. It's quite accurate, how it should be. Dusty tracks. But yeah, I figured this place, I wanted to come and see this, and it was definitely worth coming to look at. So, this is the Area 51B fuel cell point. And as I understand it, you have to be pretty quick. So open the gate, don't look at the guard hut. Slightly ominous vehicle tracks going in through that rather large gate there. There's your sell point. Wow, slightly foreboding. Rather scary red light. Quick, let's get out before we get stuck in. Yeah, so there's one of your fuel cell points. As I understand it, the gate's automatic. Probably just enough time for you to unload a fuel tanker. Where should we go next? Oh, again. Yeah, I wonder if anyone else had these problems. Right. Okay, so it's dairy factories, old shanty grains. Actually, we'll drive down through here. It's biogas plant. Actually, biogas plant we're looking at. Oh yeah, okay, gate shut. And they're none of them far away. So is this... I'm just going to drive across country. It's the old shanty grains, I think it might be. Which means if we hang a right, cut across, So that's the dairy factory, so it's your main sort of milk and egg sell point. But you can sell milk and eggs at other places as well. Wow. Now that is a biogas plant. 4 separate bunker silos. My goodness me. Looks like your digestate. Oh, and a ramp up into the sell point. So it's a trailer job. Oh, that's quite neat. So if you want to, for realism, you can reverse far more carefully than I did. Up the ramp and tip straight in. Or you can just use it as normal. It's a pretty standard biogas plant. You can just use it as normal and tip into the sort of sell point here, which of course is always a bit tricky with bales, but that's really cool. I like that. But yeah, 4 big bunkers. So we'll take this road back down. I'm going to cut bits because otherwise this is going to turn into a really long video. So which field is that one? That's field 1. Good grief. Let's swing around and have a look. Looks like it's got cotton in. Oh no, it doesn't. It's empty. And so vast you can't even properly see in resolution. Oh, it's the crop circles. Oh, okay. So it's the crop circles that are in there as textures, but you can't see them on the surface of the soil. But presumably as you sow, and so they're like water points basically where crops won't grow, but they're hidden from view. Oh, very clever. Okay, now I have to play on this map. So does this? Look at it. I can see it. That's amazing. Alex Young, wheat growing. Okay, well I shouldn't be driving all over it then, really. Sorry. Not just circles though, look at that. Sort of section of boxes in the middle. That's really cool. Okay, I need to accelerate growth, and we need to see that fully grown. I've got to see what that looks like. That's just awesome. But yeah, big field. Very big field. Oh, another shed. That's interesting. Like another, oh, that's the spinnery down there, look. So another big-ish field 2, pretty reasonable size. You know, it's going to keep going for a while if you've only got one harvester. Going to certainly net you a few bales of cotton. So is that another couple of, oh, I really should switch the autosave off, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. So we've got another couple of sell points. Again, I'll switch them back on. Okay, so that was a spinnery, right, and we've got fuel station there. So actually that other one was just decorative. Oh, there's the shop. Oh, we should probably head down to the shop, really, shouldn't we, while we're here? Do love all this, you know, all the stone around. Not surprisingly, the fuel station surrounded by fuel derricks, oil derricks. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's the shop. Plenty of space for queuing up your vehicles as you buy them. Rather nice municipal area here, this square. Hello, sir. Oh, lovely. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. How cool. As you can tell, I haven't been around this map yet either. That's really good. And actually, just so we know, if I come into here, switch these, one of these, it's actually going to get used to the fact that I want these on. And we come up here and I say, for example, actually, because it's on it, and it probably would help, right? Or select that, or reset it. Yes, I do want to reset it. Where's it gone? It's gone to the store. So that answers that question. There it is. Also in dire need of a wash. Carlo's Reliable Motors, 24/7. At least it's the new pickup. That's pretty cool. I do like your work, Jim. Well, we can get around a bit quicker anyway. Okay. What country are we in? Right, that one. Field 4. I think that looks like about the smallest field on the map, and that is quite small. Off on the left-hand side there. Quite a few trees about the place if you want to do a little bit of... I don't know if there is a forest area, but there's certainly areas where there are trees dotted about. So, you know, you've got the opportunity if you really want to cut some trees down. Field 5, just here. No, that's field 3. Whoa, that's field 3. So another quite reasonable sized field. Field 5 is that one, just there. Another little field just here. That's field 6. Whoops, sorry. There's the water. I think that's the animal. Again, maps just reset everything. Yes, that's the livestock market and the livestock barn and the buy slurry and manure point. So there's 2 livestock markets, but apparently you can buy all animals at both. I'm just going to drive through the undergrowth. So I'm guessing they're your manure and slurry sell points. Cow, pig and sheep dealer. But you can buy all the animals here, and I think, but they're sort of separated out. And this is the horse dealer. But again, I mean, it's just standard trigger, but it's nice that you separate them out like that. Okay. See where we get to next. Wow, look at this. I've no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just randomly driving. And badly, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, edge of the map. Oh, shame. Something interesting through there. Can't get off the edge of the map, which is a bit of a problem. There we go. Okay. So, there was a couple of places. Yeah, we need to go to the quarry, don't we? Oh, what's this here? Again, keeps resetting these sawmill. Oh, we should get the sawmill. Okay, so let's get the sawmill. I'm going to go cut across town, across land a little bit. Actually, I'll meet you at the restaurant. So I've realised how much time I've actually spent recording so far, so apologies, this is a lot longer than I might have expected. But here we are at the restaurant. Pretty decent views from up here. So you can sell quite a lot of stuff here, including water. So each time you see one of these tanks, means it's a water sell point as well. And there is free water on the map. I think probably at that little watering hole where we started, I would think, but yeah, look at the views. The surroundings are amazing. I mean, okay, it's not as green as some maps, but it's in keeping, right? It's how it should be. It's just different. It's really good. This little windmill over there. I'm not going to go to the bridge. You can explore that yourself. This bridge that crosses this sort of cutting that I've just driven through. So, I'll meet you at the next point. So here we are at the sawmill. Looks pretty cool. Well prepared wood over there. Looks like you've got your log sell point there. Oh yeah, and there's the wood chip sell point. It's quite nice, just sort of hidden away in here. Very in keeping with the style of the rest of the map. All that nice cut wood. All shaped, protected under there. Very nice indeed. Again, quite a lot of wood around here, so if you wanted to do forestry, I mean, this would be a logical place to do it, because there are quite a lot of trees around this bit. Sparse, but, you know, high number, which again, you know, you wouldn't have I'm assuming, I don't know, it's not an area of the world I know, but you'd have a forest around here as such. Right, so kind of back to where we started, because there's that rather strange monolith. There's the watering point down there. that little sort of water hole just along here, and now I'll find a little magic point on the map. I might miss some, I don't know, I've not seen everything, I've not explored this otherwise. I'm just sort of picking out key points. We haven't got time to cover everything, it's too big, it's taking too long already. But I hope you're enjoying it. I mean, I'm bowled over by this, I really am. And here we are, the quarry. And a very nifty little trick from Alien Jim. I think it's Alien John. Because it's a lime quarry. Now I haven't brought over, and you can see I should have brought over a tractor with a bucket actually, that was poor planning on my part. But yeah, so in there, and thanks to Golf Cart Jockey for his run through on this. Go check out his tour as well, it's well worth it. There's your sort of purchase point, in fact it's marked. Free lime bucket loader. Point being, you have to use a bucket. You can't get a trailer in here. The trigger's quite a way in there. But as Golf Cart Jockey pointed out, and I'm assuming he's right, it certainly makes sense to me. I would have had the same thought exactly. Is if you use one of the fill trigger conveyors, you could probably use that too. I mean, Alien Jim's not going to make it too easy for you. He's making it that little bit. You've got to do a bit of work, right? But you know, if you did want to make it easy, why not? You know, bring up your trailer, bring up your fill trigger conveyor, free lime. And given how expensive lime is and how much you have to use, good on you, Alien Jim. Whether you do it manually or not, it's well worth it. How cool! In a lime quarry, that's just brilliant. So there you go. I mean, that was it was a bit whistle stop because crikey, it's a big map and there's a lot going on. But I hope you enjoyed it, found it useful. Looks like there's another. Is that another fuel cell point? Yep, quarry diesel. There you go. And it's nice that all the roads just sort of meander around all everywhere. That's quite cool. I like that. 14's a bit out. No road strictly going to it at all. But yeah, amazing. I think this is a great map. I think you can have a lot of fun on here, doing loads of different things. Oh, and if I hadn't just spent, I don't know how many hours setting up a farm from scratch on another map, I'd probably be thinking of doing the same thing on here and having this as my fun map, but too late, maybe next time. But yeah, I might start off doing some streams on it, just have a bit of fun, because I do want to play this map. I do want to try it out. It looks really good fun. And yeah, it's actually really small. So that was the other thing I was going to say in here. Just of interest for those on console, you've used up 556 of 1299. I'm on New Farmer. Obviously, if you're on Farm Manager, that'd be less, but you wouldn't start with anything. So, you know, bear that in mind. What I don't know is whether or not, and I should have tested it, is whether or not if you start on Farm Manager, whether you've still got access to buy the Alien Jim's modded silos so you can store everything, because I think that's quite a key benefit to this map. That's a really cool thing. I hope he brings them out as separate mods. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to stop talking because this has been a really long video. First look, visit to, as I call them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Download it. It's a 151 meg file. It's amazingly small for what is actually quite a large map with a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, download it, take a look, give it a go, have some fun, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you've enjoyed my little look round, little visit to the farm here at Nevada. And if you did, likes and subscriptions very much appreciated, as I always say. And yeah, I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.